Hello my friends, welcome back to another video. Before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the love recently. Last time I posted a video, I think I was on 300 subscribers and I'm now on over 1,000. So thank you so much for helping the channel grow. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. But in terms of this, today we have what is your person saying about you? So what are they talking about? Like, what are they saying to their friends and family? We have pile 1, 2 and 3. Go ahead, look at the crystals, look at the cards and see which one you're most drawn to. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, pile 1, you guys picked the rose quartz crystal. Let's go ahead and see. What is your person, what are they saying about you? Wow, Queen of Cups straight away. The Four of Wands, okay. Queen of Pentacles, wow, 2 queens here, so you guys could really be in your feminine energy here. Wow, we have 3 queens, we have Queen of Swords as well. Wow, okay. 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. We also have friendship. We have blame. We have take a breather and say no. Okay, so here are your cards. So I feel as though what they are saying about you here is they're commenting a lot. I feel that this person speaks a lot about you. They're commenting a lot on the way that you look, okay? So I feel as though this person is saying how beautiful you are. I feel as though their friends, though, may not be the most supportive friends in the world. I feel with this pile, one person in particular could be in this person's ear. They could have somebody, if this relates to you, for some of you, they could have like one very close friend. I mean, I feel that this person does have a big friendship group, right? Four of Wands, but they have this one particular friend that they just go to and they just trust more than anybody else. And I feel that that person could be almost trying to sabotage this relationship here. Friendship is a big thing for this person. First of all, yeah, friendship is huge for this person. So if this person is speaking about you to their friends, I would say that's a pretty good sign. If you guys, especially if you guys aren't in a relationship, in terms of what they're saying, you guys could have been quite intense at one point. With the Four of Wands, I feel that they almost overshare slightly here. So I mean, they say good things about you, right? Queen of Cups. So they say that you're very kind, you're very nurturing, and especially with Queen of Pentacles coming through as well, you're somebody who's very emotionally mature. I feel that they say that you're very kind and mature, and you're somebody who really doesn't hesitate to give them exactly what it is they want. However, with the Queen of Swords coming through, that kind of shows the opposite. With the Queen of Swords, it's somebody who is almost a little bit closed off. So with this, I feel as though they may say things kind of a little bit like, oh well she did this, you know, she kind of, or if you're the masculine energy, it's like, well, he did this, you know, he hurt my feelings, or she hurt my feelings. However it may be, whatever gender, it doesn't really matter. But I feel as though they almost kind of shift the blame. So if you guys have an argument, or if something isn't going their way, they'll almost, I feel as though they don't have good responsibility. Like, they don't take the blame on themselves, they always blame you if there's issues, or even if there's like a lack of communication, they sort of semi-blame you, and saying that we have the blame card here. So I feel as though they don't take responsibility, and that's probably, I don't feel that their friend is trying to be malicious here. It's just like I feel that their friend feels as though the relationship is kind of up and down, hot and cold, and you know, a lot of friends sort of say, why don't you just walk away, take a little break from it. So yeah, I feel as though your person is kind of a little bit of an oversharer here. So yes, they say good things about you. They say how beautiful you are, how kind you are. But they also say, you know, some of your faults that they find about you, that you're stubborn, you have your walls up, You can come off as a little bit emotionally cold. You guys could like to party as well. I'm getting something coming through about partying, going out, maybe drinking cocktails, like cocktail making. So they may say that you like to party. They may, if you guys have been out together, or if you guys have seen each other out and about, you know, if you guys have been out drinking or whatever, I feel as though they openly speak about this with their friends. As I said, I feel that this person is just an oversharer, so they're the type of person who kind of doesn't have a filter, doesn't know when to quit. So I have added to my message deck here. As you guys can see, this is thick. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and shuffle these. We have Virgo at the bottom of the pile, so your person could be a Virgo, okay? Also, really quickly before I do that, we also have the Ace of Wands coming through, which I just noticed. Obviously, the Ace of Wands is a very sexual card, so this person, if you guys have been intimate, they have definitely spoken about your sexual encounters with their friends. As I said, they tend to overshare, so that's not really surprising. If you guys have not been intimate yet, I feel as though they kind of express to their friends that they would like to be intimate with you. Wow, okay, we have a lot popping out here. We have let's have fun again. So your person, this connection could have become a little bit hit or miss, almost, as I said, kind of hot and cold. They just want to kind of chill out and stop focusing so much on that and just have fun again. You also have I'm unsure of your feelings. So what they've been saying to their friends is they're kind of getting a bit frustrated. They just want to have fun with you again, and they're expressing that they're unsure of how you feel. So they're almost seeking advice here. We have I've been talking about you, yeah, so for sure they've been running their mouth. As I said, chronic oversharer here. This person has no filter when it comes to speaking about you and speaking about you to their friends. Like they don't know what's appropriate and what not, especially with the Ace of Wands coming through. That's all kind of like very inappropriate talk. And I'm not kind of being cold-nosed and saying, oh, it's bad to speak about sex, because it's not. Obviously, it's not. If you feel comfortable speaking about that with your friends, go for it. But I feel as though this person just may take it a little bit too far. This person definitely has problems keeping secrets. So if you're somebody who has a lot of things that you don't want to go public, I feel as though this person would struggle to keep things private between the two of you. Yeah, look at this card that's come out. We have I think about fucking you all the time. So a lot of sexual energy here. They're very, very open in what they tell their friends about your guys' intimate, you know, almost private details here. Oh gosh, because this deck is so big, it's like so hard to shuffle. We have hot and cold energy coming through. The relationship, as I said, is kind of up and down. We have I've cried over this. Oh, we have two cards there. I cried over this and I never told you how I feel. So with I've cried over this, I feel as though they have openly cried to their friends about this, and that is again why their friends could be advising them to take a step back here. I feel as though their friends almost are kind of getting a little bit fed up. They could be speaking about this a lot. It's kind of always on their mind. It's something, if you guys aren't together, it's something that they still think about a lot. It's been kind of tough on this person, honestly. It's been kind of tough here. We also have the Cancer card coming up, so your person could be a Cancer or you could be a Cancer. I tried to show off. They're definitely trying to show off to their friends. When I wrote that card, I kind of meant more towards you, but with this, kind of in the context of this, they're definitely trying to show off to their friends, okay? They're trying to kind of act like the big man, or kind of like, I don't want to say big girl because that doesn't really make sense, but you know, they're trying to like, you know, openly be top dog almost, especially for the masculine energy. If your person is the masculine energy, I feel as though they're trying to like act up for the lads here. I just feel like they're almost, you could be very beautiful, especially with 3 queens coming up, okay? You could be very beautiful and you're somebody who could have a lot of people interested in you. So I feel like they feel very lucky to have you, but at the same time they may not have appreciated you. So what they've been saying to their friends is like showing off vibes, you know, being like, well, look what I got. Look at the girl or guy I've got. And they're just kind of and that's why they speak about sexual things, because they're trying to almost have it like play in their favor almost, which is kind of an ugly trait, I won't lie. Like I mean maybe you like that, but personally I don't really, I don't know, it's kind of like pipe down, you know. We also have I'm avoiding my feelings. I do feel underneath it all this person has a lot of feelings for you. I feel like at first when you guys first started speaking, or feelings first started to develop, they were very open and they spoke about their feelings a lot to their friends. As I said, their friends literally got sick of hearing about you, I think. But now they try not to speak about it as much because their friends have openly said, you know, like, this isn't the best thing for you right now. So I feel as though they almost try to avoid speaking about real feelings. And that could be why they speak about kind of your intimate sex life, because they don't want to be vulnerable with their friends anymore. Like, it hurts them too much hearing negative things about you. So I do feel as though this person has a sensitive side. It's just like not coming out. I feel as though they're kind of playing into their ego a little bit here, and they're kind of not allowing it to blossom into something really deep when it comes to their friends especially. Like, but I feel, oh my gosh, I feel as though this is very very much something that they have spoken about. Very, very much. Their friends will know pretty much every detail of your relationship. We have somebody who overshares. We also have you're always on my mind. So even if they don't talk about it to their friends as much as they did, that doesn't change the fact that you're always on their mind. And as I said at first, I really feel like there's one friend in particular who is just knows everything. Like every single thing that's happened, this one friend knows about. So just be careful with that, because sometimes when you have that one friend that's very close, they can almost overstep. I mean, I'm very lucky with my friends, but I've had it in the past where you know you kind of overshare and you tell someone every single part of your relationship, and then they almost feel that it's like their relationship and they have the right to make decisions. So just be careful with kind of allowing their friends to come into your life, and maybe like they could message you. I'm almost getting like some of their friends like this one friend may message you often, and not the nicest thing. So just be a little bit careful with that, because that energy, I don't think that they mean to, but I don't think that it's good. We also have July coming through. So with July, I feel as though July could be a turning point here for you guys. Maybe it's a birthday or something significant in July. If not, then I feel as though if you guys are in no communication, you'll be hearing from this person in July. Or there's something significant about that month in this connection. They could be planning something with their friend here, like to do with you. They could be kind of contemplating it and kind of getting their friends' opinions on it all. Yeah, so something about July is important here. So yeah, that is your reading. This person is oversharing with their friends for sure. So just kind of, if you don't want them speaking, like, what I'm trying to say here is if you don't want them speaking about like you to their friends or things that you have said, I would just be kind of careful what you say about their friends, because I feel like this person is kind of a little bit mindless in the fact that they would openly say like, oh, my girlfriend, or not my, like, this person doesn't really, you know, vibe with you anymore. So I feel as though they almost have no filter there. They may have been saying you're hot and cold here. But yeah, they have been vulnerable with their friends at some point about this relationship. But I feel right now it's kind of like they try not to speak about you because it kind of annoys their friends. So at the bottom of the deck, we have you bring out the best in me. Okay, so yeah, you definitely bring out the best in this person. They openly say how brilliant you are to their friends and family. So I mean, that's really beautiful. I feel, you know, this person is working on it, they're working on themselves, so that's a really beautiful energy there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If this did resonate with you, please do like and subscribe. Check out my Twitter, and my email will be linked below if you would like a personal reading from me. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Hey loves, this is pile 2. Welcome to your pile. You guys picked this little stone here. This is actually a really interesting stone. It almost looks like a snail shell. I always say about this stone anyway, which straight away tells me that there's a lot of interesting vibes here. So you guys could kind of be super interesting people, people who you know, other people just gravitate towards, kind of not your normal couple. So let's see what you guys got. You guys got the Six of Wands, the World, the Hanged Man, the Moon, the Four of Swords, and Temperance. So what are they saying about you to their friends? Let's move these over. You guys also got Freedom, Discipline, Drop It, and Blow Off Some Steam. Wow, okay, this is quite interesting, this pile here, because I feel as though you guys may be in some sort of like secret relationship, maybe. They don't speak about you often, I think. With this pile here, it's kind of a little bit different because it's almost like you're a secret. And you guys could be aware of that or maybe not. But I'm definitely getting like secret vibes, especially as the moon has come up and temperance. So I know that temperance means different things to everybody, but personally for me, it's almost like holding back or kind of like withholding, especially in this context. So it could kind of mean they kind of, maybe their friends do know about you, but they have to kind of discipline themselves as to how much they allow their friends and family to know about this connection. Their friends and family could kind of be a little bit judgy, you know those friends who kind of judge pretty harshly, especially family here I'm getting. So yeah, they may have to discipline themselves on what it is they say, because I feel, especially with this person's family, their family, or maybe a very close friend, toxic friend, sometimes uses information to their own advantage and against your person. I feel as though your person could be somebody who likes to be alone, a little bit introverted here maybe. This person, even though they aren't openly speaking about you, you are on their mind a lot. I feel as though this person could, you know, kind of sit down in their bed or sit in a quiet space. And I don't want to say meditate, but they think of you. They also play scenarios off in their head here. Yeah, the world. You guys could even be long distance here, or there could be some sort of distance between you. I do feel as though their friends, I feel as though their friends know about you, maybe their family don't. I do feel as though their friends, they know who you are. I feel as though they just don't know kind of the extent of the relationship. Your person could just be quite a private person, and it doesn't, this isn't to say like they're embarrassed of you at all, because with the Six of Wands coming up here, I don't see them being embarrassed of you at all, really, especially with the world and the Hanged Man. So really here, I think this person is just very careful with their words, kind of like the opposite of the last pile. They're very, very guarded and careful. I feel as though they worry that kind of things that they say could come back to kind of bite them in the arse a little bit. So yeah, I feel like especially with the Freedom card coming up, it's almost like they want to do exactly what it is they want to do, and they don't want their friends' opinions getting in the way. This person could have one particular friend who they kind of console in if they do talk about you, because I do feel that, as I said before, I do feel that their friends know of you, because with temperance it isn't like complete denial, it's just kind of holding back. So there could be parts of your relationship they don't know about. I think your person, to be honest, is just quite a private person. Also, I showed the last pile, but look, you know, you guys like the little message decks that I have. So I actually added some more for you. I actually still have more to write. I have 50 more to put in, but yeah, look at that. That is thick. So let's have a look and kind of see what it is they're saying about you. Like I said, I think they probably do speak about you, but just not often. That isn't to say that they don't think of you. As I said, I think they're just quite private. They don't like people being in their business. It like annoys them. This person could be easily irritated. We have I can't move on. So you guys may not be in communication right now. That could be also why they don't talk about you, just because there could be quite painful emotions here. Kind of like tough for them to speak about a connection that isn't really happening. Wow, we have you are my twin flame. Wow, this connection is serious to this person. Just know they take this seriously. They don't like take you lightly. I'm sorry for ghosting you. Wow. Maybe, as I said, this person's quite a private person, so I don't feel as though to their friends they express kind of the depth of their emotions here. So for some of them who do speak about you, I feel that they're almost quite cold with their friends. Yeah, that could be why they kind of don't speak of you, because you guys aren't in communication. They may have ghosted you. I feel for some of you, those of you who kind of who your person has spoken about you to their one friend, because I think even if this person has a group of friends, they're not very vocal about this relationship. But as I said, I do feel that they maybe console one person in particular. That could even be a family member, a brother or sister, or just a very close friend here. So they have asked for advice on this situation. I feel as though they have kind of said to their friend, like, I don't know what to say. We have I want to reach out. So yeah, kind of this person has said to their friend, you know, what should I say if I do reach out? So they've almost asked for advice. So I don't think that they have overshared at all. I don't think they have shared much. But they've asked for advice. Like, you know, some of them may have even been like, hypothetically, if I was in this situation, what would you do? So they may not have come fully out and said it, but yeah, they kind of have asked for advice on what they should say if they were to message you. Wow, that one flew out. Wow, we have November here. So somebody's birthday could be in November. You guys could have met in November, or something significant may happen in November. But that one really wanted to hop out for this pile. So yeah, get ready in November. There's going to be some sort of energy shift in November. If you guys, as I said, if you guys are in a no connection, no communication, sorry, expect them to kind of come back into your life around November time. We also have change, so yeah, expect change in November. And I feel that this is something that they would definitely console their friends with. Even though I feel that they are private, as I said, I feel as though they kind of don't have much relationship experience, so they do ask this one friend often, you know, would this be a good idea if I did this? Or you know, kind of asking just for general advice, because I feel that your person may not know how to behave around you. Let's have fun again. So they say that you're quite a fun person when they do speak of you. They say that you're very fun, and you have like this light-hearted nature about you that they just kind of are very drawn to. So I feel as though when they do speak of you to this friend, they like to praise you. They don't want anybody speaking badly on you, and I don't think with this energy here and this person, they would allow anybody to speak badly of you. This is somebody very strong-minded. They could be a fire sign here, but for sure, like, they're very strong and they don't take any shit. We have I'm not ready. Yeah, so this is a timeless reading. Just saying, but I feel they aren't yet ready to come back into your life. I think that they're probably vocalizing that to their friends as well. They're expressing that they're not ready yet. And that may also be why they don't speak of you, because they're just not ready to speak about you. You know, I think that something in this pile has happened for some sort of separation to happen here. So if this doesn't relate, maybe pick another pile. But there's a lot of hurt here, but that's again very common in twin flame relationships. There is often a period of separation and a period where somebody is very hurt. So your person, I mean, in a lot of twin flame relationships, there's the runner and the chaser. So your person could be the runner. And I'm not saying like you're chasing them at all, but yeah, your person could be the runner. So we also have Mine by Bazzy. If you guys don't know the song, go ahead and check it out. The song is kind of very cutesy, kind of like they praise you. They just want you to be theirs. Like, they think you're perfect. You're precious. You're like this little ball of fun that they just want to have for themselves. So I think that this person probably listens to music and thinks of you. I think of you every day, yeah. So even if they don't talk about you every day to their friends, they think about you often. Yeah, I'm getting, again, coming through this one friend that they may be becoming more vocal with. It's like this person could have trust issues. They could struggle to open up here. Yeah, we have I need your help. So they do rely on their friends. On this one person in particular I'm picking up for this pile to really help them and guide them here, which can be a very good thing, but is kind of, it can become a little bit dependent. So it's almost like they're very private, but they don't want to look stupid, so they do run things past this friend. And lastly, we have no. So I feel with that no, it's just kind of justifying that they don't speak of you often. Again, I don't get in a nasty way, because at the bottom of the deck we have I care about you deeply. So they do care for you, you know, they do have this love for you, and especially as the twin flame card came up here, you know, they do see this deep bond with you, and just because, you know, they're not speaking of you openly, it doesn't mean they don't think of you. This person's just very in their head. This person is just the type of person who is private, you know, that's fine. Everybody is different. They just like to keep things private, and they don't go out and shout about their relationships. And they're just not really ready, I think, to admit their true feelings here as well. So it's kind of like they kind of feel, what's the point in speaking about it when I'm not ready for it to like come to light, you know? So yeah, I think that's that person's attitude to it. A very complicated person. As I said at first with the crystal you guys picked, this person is super like complex and very different, and I think that is something that people pick up on and people can be really intrigued by. I mean, we have the moon, so we have mystery, right? So also watch out for moon cycles, especially in November. There could be something significant there. But yeah, that's kind of what they're saying about you. Not much. They do talk about you, they do care about you. It's just like a lot for that person to really open up to their friends and family about this, and they have to, you know, really think of what they say, because I think this person's family could be really judgy, and like they could be in quite a strict household, or they could have come from quite a strict household. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please smash the like button and subscribe as well. It would mean so much to me. We've grown so much recently. I will leave my email address down below if you guys would like a personal reading with me. Don't hesitate to email me. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Okay, pile 3, hello, welcome. You guys picked this green crystal, super pretty. Kind of a little bit phallic as well, especially going along with the Tower of Sexual Magic there. So straight off the bat, I can tell your person is very sexual. They could be speaking about sexual things or a sexual relationship here. So what are they saying about you? Let's go ahead and see. Wow, we have the Empress here. Yeah, the Empress. So you guys have Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Empress, Temperance, the Hermit, and also Judgment. Wow, there's a lot of feelings here. They're quite expressive. Okay, so we could have another no communication going on here. You guys could not be in contact, or there's been a significant like drop in communication. But I do feel that they kind of speak of you very highly, actually. I think when this person speaks about you, I mean, look, we have at the center of this the Empress, right? So I think this person probably expresses how beautiful you are. I'm getting someone coming through saying, I just can't believe it. So I think that there has probably been shock that you went for them. This person seems to be out of their league. I think this person probably has a lot of friends. I think actually if you know their friends, one of their friends likes you, one of their friends is attracted to you, which is causing a little bit of tension for your person and their friend. And it's also a little bit awkward. If you don't know their friends, they could have like shown a picture of you to their friends or something, and one of their friends has been a little bit weird and kind of been like, oh, your person's really good looking, and yeah, been a little bit kind of sexualized you a little bit, which isn't nice. Especially if your person is the masculine energy and has a lot of laddish friends. I think that that's just something, especially in this country, that, you know, that whole lad stereotype that's kind of coming through. So your person can have a big group of kind of laddish friends if they are a guy. If they're a girl, I think they have kind of quite a cliquey friendship group, you know, kind of like a little bit judgy almost here. So I feel as though you guys may not be in communication right now because we have reached out. So they have been saying that they have been openly saying to their friends that they want to reach out to you. They want to send you a message. And their friends, I think, have for the most part been supportive of that, you know, except for that one friend who was a little bit overstepping there. Yeah, I think that they openly talk about how they want to reach out to you. They have regrets. They openly speak about their regrets and how regretful they are about how this connection played out. I don't even think that there has been like a big argument or anything. I think things may have just not moved in a steady pace, or there could have been like feelings that weren't brought to the surface and that were never said. But I do think that they vocally, you know, express their feelings to you, to their friends. They may just not have said it to you. I feel for some of you, you guys could have offered them the cup, you know, kind of like Four of Cups energy coming through. You guys could have offered them a relationship or whatever it may be, and they kind of didn't take it. And they're regretting that now. And they're kind of like talking to their friends like, oh, how could I have been such an idiot? Like, why did I not go for this? And they were almost holding back for some reason. Maybe even because their friend liked you. Or maybe like some sort of third party situation going on here. They could have been with someone, you could have been with someone. They speak about your body a lot. So this person, yeah, if they do have a big friendship group, they do kind of speak about your body and kind of sexualize you a little bit. if you're a woman, they could say, you know, talk about your hips and getting in your breasts. And for the masculines out there, I feel they speak about you know, your penis and your chest area as well. So I do feel that they over sexualize you. The word Hercules is coming through for some of you. I don't know what that means. I think that's like a massive guy. So the person you could be seeing could be quite big, or for the masculines, they could see you as like this big, strong figure. But for the feminines, they see you as the empress, right? They see you as beautiful. You're in your divine feminine energy. But somebody's holding back here, and I feel that this person's very expressive. I don't think that they're somebody who shares or like overshares. I think that they kind of just say a normal amount about you. Like, I don't think they talk about you constantly, and I don't think they don't speak about you a lot. But with this pile, I think they do tend to focus on your body. They do tend to sexualize you a little bit. Not out of nastiness, just kind of out of habit, I think. And it's not that they don't respect you, that's kind of just how they are and how their friends are. They do, as I said, they do talk about wanting to message you or reach out to you or see you, and they do talk about regret, and that they have regrets and that they feel stupid because they see you as like future wife, husband material, you know, with judgment coming through, something to do with kids. Some of you can even have kids. Indecision, yeah, they kind of go back and forth, and I think that their friends kind of get a little bit annoyed about that, because I think that one day this person's like, yeah, I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna do this, and then like the next time they see their friend, they're like, oh, did you reach out? And your person's like, no, I didn't, I just kind of lost my nerve. So I think that they're quite indecisive about this connection. Wow, this person has a lot to say. I've been working on this deck. You guys like this deck. We have at the bottom, I've been dreaming about you, but I've been adding to it, so it's getting so thick and loads has just come out. So let's go ahead and see what came out. We have you are beautiful. So yeah, this person openly expresses how much they are attracted to you. They find you to be very beautiful, and they openly tell their friends about that. I think that their friends could tease them and say that you're out of their league. Their friends could almost put limiting beliefs in your person's head and be like, there's no way that they're gonna go for you because like you, as in the person watching this, is out of their league, if that makes sense to you. I think about you at night. Yeah, they could talk about you at night. So this person could go out a lot and kind of get drunk a lot. And when they get drunk, the more drunk they get, the more they speak about you. We have I trust you. Yeah, so they openly say, you know, that they trust you, and I don't think that they let anybody be nasty about you. Even though they do have this kind of weird sense of banter about you, they would never let anybody overstep. And they do speak about marriage for you. So this person, even though they're friends, I think are kind of immature and they kind of play along with it. I think this person is actually quite mature, and they're quite, they're definitely the mature one of their friendship group here. I sense your presence. Wow. So this person feels when you're around, and I feel that your person could even be having some sort of spiritual awakening, and their friends could make them feel a little bit weird about that. And they often think of you whilst listening to music there with that card. Yeah, so they kind of they could even be musicians, and they could write about you. They don't want to hurt you, so I don't think that they would ever allow anyone to be nasty about you, just because I think a lot of it is they worry that something's going to get back to you. I think your person could be quite paranoid. They could almost be like worried you're going to be around and you could hear them, so you guys could live quite close. Or you guys could have like similar friends. I think, yeah, we have I want to reach out, so we have two of the reach out things. So this person wants to get in contact with you, and they're contemplating it, and they're asking their friends for advice here. And they're asking their friends, I feel like, what they should say to you. But your person's really indecisive. They don't know what's a good idea. I think they've spoken about this connection so much. They just kind of don't know what's good advice and what isn't anymore. we have listen to what I'm trying to tell you. So they kind of get a little bit frustrated with their friends, especially with one friend in particular, I think. Probably that friend who kind of made some inappropriate jokes about you, or a friend that kind of fancied you and expressed their physical attraction towards you. They get kind of a little bit annoyed about that, and frustrated that that person keeps, you know, just being a little bit gross and inappropriate. So yeah, they get frustrated with their friends for sure. Spiritual growth, yeah, as I said before, your person is growing spiritually. You guys could even be like twin flame vibes, or you could have like triggered an awakening for them. And I think that their friends kind of aren't on that level, so their friends could kind of take the piss a little bit and kind of make them feel a little bit weird. Wow, we have loads of cards coming out. I've been looking on your social media. I have a really weird image with that card coming up. They have been on your social media in front of their friends. So they have literally got your Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is, you know, you're on. And they've literally got your page up in front of their friends and been like scrolling through. That's a specific message for someone. We also have wet dreams. Wow. So yeah, as I said at first, this is a very sexual pile. So your person could be a very sexual person. And as I said, I do think that they kind of openly discuss your sex life, or if you guys haven't been intimate, like kind of your body and their like fantasies and stuff, they openly discuss it with their friends. They're not embarrassed of it. So yeah, this person has been having some dreams about you and they've been speaking about that. We also have You Give Me Butterflies. So this person isn't afraid to make themselves look soft or look, you know, a little bit soppy. They're not afraid of it. They think the world of you. That's what is kind of coming through to me here. They speak very highly of you in all seriousness. You know, I know that this person can kind of have some immature friends, and I do feel like they kind of play along with it and go along with it, but this person has some real deep feelings for you and they're not afraid to show it to their friends. So yeah, that's a really beautiful energy there. I hope that that resonated with you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do subscribe and like. I'll also leave my email address below if you guys would like a personal reading with me. So yeah, thank you guys so much and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.